Since childhood, Elias heard his grandfather's tales about the legend of the floating city Aetherium. In his imagination, the great island floated in the sky, wrapped in glowing mist, waiting to be found. Villagers whispered. Some believed the legend was true, others dismissed it as bedtime stories. Rumors spread of an ancient map said to reveal the path toward Aetherium. Elias studied the map, his eyes shining at strange symbols pointing upward to the heavens. He gazed out the window, picturing a floating island hidden beyond clouds and radiant light. Without hesitation, Elias decided to depart, following the signs marked on the ancient map. Elias walked along a clear river, the water's surface shimmering like it carried living light. His journey continued through a silent forest, every step steady despite the eerie stillness. Elias crossed a rocky cliffside. The deep chasm below, demanding careful steps, stones began to crack. The ground trembled as if rejecting the presence of a stranger. Elias quickened his pace, tension rising, then ran to escape the crumbling path. From the fractures emerged a massive golem, its body carved with glowing runes. The golem loomed behind Elias, eyes locked on him with burning fury. It raised its arm to strike, forcing Elias to run with all his strength. The ground split open, blinding light and lightning surging from beneath. Elias darted forward, narrowly avoiding flashes of energy tearing through the air. He leapt across the fractured gorge, lightning crashing into the void below. Looking back, Elias saw the golem trapped, unable to pursue him further. Before him stood an ancient gate, its surface etched with glowing runes. His fingers traced the symbols, attempting to decipher the meaning of the script. The gate rumbled, stone doors slowly parting as Elias pushed them wide open. A silhouette of a floating island appeared, majestic and veiled by drifting clouds. The mist unraveled, revealing Aetherium in its radiant glory. The floating island became vivid, standing tall in the sky beyond imagination. From high ground, Elias gazed at Aetherium, his face filled with awe. Close up on Elias, his eyes widened, lips parted in disbelief at the wonder. He walked deeper into the floating city, footsteps cautious on glowing streets. Elias marveled at crystal walls gleaming, reflecting light like living gemstones. Crystals hovered freely in the air, swirling gracefully, shining like stars. Then appeared Aetherium's inhabitants, strange beings, neither human nor monster. One of them smiled gently, its expression welcoming Elias in peace. Elias conversed with them, the unfamiliar voices sounding melodic and beautiful. His face showed deep wonder as he listened to every word. The inhabitants walked together, gathering toward the radiant city center. At the grand plaza, they sang in unison, harmonies filling the air. Elias stood surrounded by song, his heart carried by their radiant chorus. From the shadows emerged a dark figure, the guardian of Aetherium. The guardian in black robes stood tall, staff glowing with ancient power. Suddenly, it appeared behind Elias, piercing eyes striking fear into him. The staff lifted, releasing radiant energy that engulfed Elias's body and mind. The light grew intense, Elias trembling as its force pressed against him. Slowly, his expression softened, the light still wrapping him, but no longer painful. Close up on Elias, calm eyes glowed within the shining aura. The radiance dimmed, the guardian extended a hand as if offering a gift. Elias stared in surprise, the guardian's silhouette unmoving, aura heavy with mystery. A glowing crystal appeared in Elias's chest, merging into his being. The guardian extended a radiant spear, testing Elias's heart for worthiness. Close up on Elias, the crystal shifted from his chest into his hands. Elias gazed at the crystal he now held, its brilliance hiding untold secrets. Suddenly, his mind was drawn into the past, the world around him shifting. He witnessed Aetherium's golden age, radiant towers and books soaring through the skies. The guardian stood among the inhabitants, surrounded by glowing wisdom. The vision vanished. Elias returned to the present. Breath unsteady, Elias had transformed, now dressed like the Guardian, a great crystal glowing in hand. He sprinted across a bridge of clouds, bidding farewell to the Guardian's silhouette. At the bridge's edge, his hands were empty. Elias smiled in joy, triumphant and free.